miners, I'm Sarah Manter, and I hope you're ready for some crypto coaching. I'm going to walk you through setting up your Prohashing account to enable US dollar payouts through ACH bank transfers. In order to be eligible for these, you do have to have a US bank account, but all of the links that you're going to need today are down in the video details down below this video. We also have available for you a guide on our Prohashing website. So if you're better with text or you'd like to be able to check back, check the screenshots, this is available for you also. You do need a Prohashing account set up in order to do this. So if you don't have one set up, you should check out our YouTube video, Getting Started with Prohashing. If you already have an account set up, great, let's get started. Before enabling ACH payouts, there are 3 requirements. First, you need to be part of our trusted mining program, which enables us to verify your identity, which is important for connecting your Prohashing account to your bank account. If you're already a trusted miner, you're all set. If not, you can go to your account settings through the hamburger menu at the top right, click Account, and there's a Trusted Mining tab here. The instructions for completing the application process will be here, and if you'd like to read up on the program first, you can click this link to go to the documentation. You can also find the link in the video details down below. Second, you need to have 2-factor authentication enabled for security. This is also something you can do here in the account settings by clicking on the Security tab here. Scroll down to the bottom and you'll find a section on 2-factor authentication where there'll be a toggle switch. It will be gray if it's turned off and orange if it's turned on. When you click on the toggle switch to enable 2-factor authentication, it's going to ask you for your 2FA code. We recommend that you use Authy for providing these codes because Authy allows you to have a backup password in case you lose the device that your authentication codes are stored in. It also allows you to access your codes on more than one device, and other authentication programs don't give you the option of having backup codes. So if you lose your device, you also lose access to your Prohashing account because you cannot recover those codes. You'll be asked to enter the 2FA code to enable 2-factor authentication, and if you ever want to disable it, you'll also be asked for that code. So make sure you back up your codes when you set up this process. Once you have it enabled, you've put in your code, you're ready to go. The third thing that you need to do is make sure that you're using a non-legacy Prohashing password. This means that if you created your account or your password after November 1st, 2021, you're all set. If your password was created before that, you'll need a new one because we've changed the way we store the passwords since then to make it safer. You can use the same password as long as it's 8 characters or more, or you can create a new one, your choice. This is still in the Security tab. You type in your old password, which would be the legacy password. Put in your new password. Repeat the new password, and now that we have the 2-factor authentication enabled, they're going to need your 2FA code. Then you can click Change Password, and you're all set. Now you're a trusted miner, you're using a non-legacy password, and you've set up 2FA. You're ready to enable ACH payouts, so let's get started. Let's go up to the hamburger menu and select Payouts to go to the payout settings. Scroll down to the bottom where it says ACH Options on the right-hand side and click on that tab. If you haven't yet completed the 3 requirements we've talked about so far in this video, then you're going to see a message here that your account is not yet eligible with the 3 requirements listed. You'll still be able to see the terms of service here. If you've already completed these requirements, as you can see, there is no message, but there's a checkbox to acknowledge that we've read the terms of service and a button to opt in to ACH payouts. It's always a good idea to read the terms of service, so we recommend you do this here. When you click on the here, it brings you to this page where you can read our terms of service, and then there's also a link here where we can go to our provider's terms of service. Once you've read through all of these things, You can check off the box to acknowledge that you've read and click the orange button to opt into ACH Payouts. As you can see, now I have access to the next step, which is account verification. We're going to need to select which option we'd like to complete. We have standard account verification or instant account verification. Instant account verification is clearly the more quick option here. When you click on the orange button, it gives you the option of searching for your bank. Say I have Bank of America. I could select it from that option down here, or I also could have searched for a bank that wasn't listed down at the bottom. Here is where I would put in the normal login information that I would use to access my bank's online portal, and then agree and continue. However, not all banks allow you to complete the verification process in this way. If you go through, you search for your bank name, and the verification doesn't go through, you can always go back to the beginning and complete the standard account verification instead. If you do decide to go with the instant account verification and it works with your bank, once you've entered your login information, they should ask you for a phone number or an email address. They'll send you a one-time passcode, which then you can enter into the Prohashing site. And assuming all of the information you've entered is correct, you should be all set. Your bank account will have been verified and you'll be ready to receive ACH payouts. The standard account verification process does take a lot longer, but for some people it's going to be the better option. So we're going to click on Standard Account Verification. This is the box that allows you to put in your US bank's routing number, your account number, re-enter your account number to make sure that it's correct, choose a nickname for your account, and select whether it's a checking or a savings account. Then you click Add Bank. At this point, it's a waiting game. What happens now is within 2 to 3 days, you'll see 2 microdeposits in your account, usually a few cents at a time. You want to keep an eye on your bank's online portal. I've already connected my bank account to a Prohashing account, so I'm going to use screenshots to help me out here. This is a screenshot of my bank's online portal when I received my microdeposits. As you can see, I received a 3-cent deposit and an 8-cent deposit. They're withdrawn afterwards, so you don't have to worry about your bank account being unbalanced. The Prohashing site, once you click Add Bank, will give you 2 boxes, Microdeposit 1 and Microdeposit 2. I put in the 3-cent deposit and the 8-cent deposit and clicked Verify. Once you click on Verify, you'll see that your account has been verified, and there's an option to remove the bank account afterwards. So if you decide you no longer want these US dollar ACH payments, you can remove your bank account. Or if you change accounts, you can remove this account and then verify a new one. Congratulations! You've verified your bank account and now you're ready to get paid out in US dollars straight to your bank account through ACH transfer. First though, you need to add US dollars to your payout proportions at the top of your payout settings. Click on the Add New Payout Options button, and you'll see US dollar under a heading of ACH. Click the US dollar button. This brings up a window where you could change your payout threshold, but we recommend that you don't do this because it's already set to the minimum we can go without you incurring fees. No one wants to pay fees if we don't have to, so we're going to click Save here. The payout options have been saved and US dollar has been added to my list. I don't have to add a wallet address here because I've already added a bank account and that's where the money's going. But I do still need to change my target proportion to tell what percentage I want going to US dollars because it's currently set at 0. Type in the percentage that you want in US dollars, but make sure you balance out the other proportions so that the total proportion up here equals 100, and then click Save Proportions. The proportions have been saved, and I'm ready to get paid out in dollars. So once you have mined a share or two, you should be able to click on Dashboard and scroll down to your balance summary, and then you'll be able to see US dollar in your pie chart, and you'll also be able to see what you've earned today, the amount remaining until you get paid out, and the total balance in US dollars. Now you're ready to go. That's it for enabling ACH transfers with Prohashing. But if you're interested in learning more about how you can use this feature to set aside US dollars for things like electricity payments or taxes, go ahead and check out the advanced section of our guide, or keep an eye out for our next video, which is going to talk about advanced ACH payout features. And if you're finding our videos helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.